Moin moin and hello, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We left off mowing this field here, or I left off mowing this field here. No, we did. You're watching and I'm playing, and that means a lot to me. Thank you so much if you're watching this episode or overall any of the episodes. So you just tune in for 50 seconds. Thank you. That's all I wanted to say. Without further ado, no, actually, wait, I need to turn off the tractor. We need to talk about the sales mod I had installed. I wasn't a big fan of it. It was not generating the sales as it was supposed to. The sales always got empty, right? You remember me looking at where there was supposed to like 5 or 6 rows. These rows that are here now, they will disappear slowly. Oh, look here, a horse. What do we have here? I was about to say this in German. Embarrassing, but that's fine. It's a cultivator, but to be honest, no. I'm still looking at this. I'm serious. I'm still interested in buying this. Because think about it. We have something that can do jobs on its own, has more horsepower than... It would be good. I said no, but it would be good, and it's 160k. The front loader is kind of selling me on it. Do we have a medium tractor that does have a front? I'm getting sidetracked, and I will show you now what I mean by that, by getting sidetracked. So let's go to any of the medium tractors right now, right? Let's say I'm like, oh my god, I want a Valtra. And I'm talking about the old school Valtra, obviously, right now. I'm kidding. You will find now a button down on this side over there, on the bottom, that says Find Used Vehicle. If I press this, it will tell me, create a search assignment for our broker. You can choose one of 3 options. Normal search, under a month, 65% chance. Second, extended search, under 3 months, 80% chance. Continuous search, a year, 98% chance. A longer assignment increases the search area and the chance of success, but at a higher cost. So I can do at this configuration, right, as it stands here, I can add the quickie, let's say, or the Howard, doesn't matter, right? Add the quickie, and then I can say, search me this tractor. I think it is in this configuration. I'm not entirely sure. I need to read that again. And then it will take less than under a month, right? It says, and it will pop up or not. It's a 65% chance. But what was written in the description of the mod is, that I remember, you can put multiply out. So I can do this 2 times and I would have a 100% chance, right? But for double the price, essentially. So I would pay 2,400, 1,300 for the under 3 months and 2,400. So I would actually save. I would pay around that much money just to get it in under a month. Does it, if it works like this, if it's multiplicative or if it's additive, and then would work obviously differently. But what I'm saying is we should look into getting a stronger front loader tractor than the Deutz, and that's what I'm at. That's where I'm at. We need a stronger front loader tractor than the Deutz. Well, we looked enough at tractors, but yeah, that's my thought process. I removed the mod. The sales will disappear that are in the sale right now. It will just take a moment, so we will have to wait for that to happen. But while this is happening, we are going to continue our mowing jobs, because we need to do the mowing jobs. I'm gonna get to it. I rambled more than enough. I hope you didn't mind too much, but there was some things to be said that I would have forget otherwise. So yeah, let's get going, do the job, and then I will bring you back in once we're done. So we're done. I'm a little deaf, but that's fine. That's part of it. The mower is just really loud, you know. So yeah, now we need to see how we get in David's field, which is right here. I think I need to call him. So, David opened the gate. Cool guy, right? Completely no problem, obviously. Let's turn on the mower again. I still am of the impression that we should get a butterfly mower at some point. You know, the ones that fold in both sides on the back. Especially for this tractor, it can handle it pretty easy, I think. If we up the horsepower a little bit more, it will be even better. Oh man, the inside is so nice and quiet. The outside is very, very loud. It's a cool field here, beside the bushes in my face, but otherwise it's a very nice, cool looking field. And somebody also planted some corn, some corn across over there. If you see, that's a gigantic field of corn. I remember we cultivated that or something like that last year. Man, that's a lot of corn. Holy crap. Hopefully there will be a harvesting contract for that. I want to do that. Technically there should be harvesting at, I think on the last stage, or on the 6th stage if they want to do silage with it, if I got it. You're supposed to harvest green corn, right? If I'm not mistaken. In real life at least you do it. I don't know how it works here in the game. I think in the game you can harvest it regardless if you want to have it as forage, right? So you can harvest it no matter which stage is this at. Best would be obviously the last one. I think it's in a game like this. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, enough rambling of me. I'm gonna get this done here. It's a little cloudy today, so a little bit dull on the look of everything. But we'll get through it, right? It's just 1 month left and then we will skip. And we will also do, after this mowing job, we'll instantly go and do the harvesting job. So stay tuned for that. I keep looking, I have another webcam up there. So I look sometimes at the left webcam, which is for my head tracking when I sit over in my rig. You know, I'm looking at you right now. So okay, I'm gonna get the job done and then bring you back in once I'm done. So we're done. My ears are a little bleedy, but that's fine. Can we get out down here? No, it's the only way to get out is up there. Need to go to the gate. Probably have to call David again to let us out. So we can go to our farm and pick up the harvester and drive it to where we need it to be, which is at field 33 and 42. Because we need to harvest the things for the people there. So I'm gonna call David and then bring you back in once we're out of here in our little work prison that David put us in. So we're out. We're on the way home. Let's see. We need to get home and then we need to go to field 33 and 44. We need to put the trailer on. I will put the trailer on this tractor here. I'm not just making sure everything is closed. This is our first harvesting contracts we have ever done. No, not the first. No, not ever. No, that's not true. But it's rare. Like, they are really rare here that it's not spinach and peas or carrots or something like that. I don't know why there's so less row crop here. And I mean, it's Europe, but still, there should be at least some canola or rapeseed. I don't think we have rapeseed here. I mean, you can't say this. This is like YouTube is gonna flag everything out of this video at some point in the future. Okay, I'm gonna get back to the farm and just think about the things that I just said. I just want to stop fast. Look at our sunflowers coming along. And I still need to move the silo. Yes, I haven't done that. I want to do this off cam because just in case something bad happens, needs rolling. Yeah, I know. 4 out of 8. So they are slowly blooming. It takes a while. Let's have a look real quick at our wheat field, which was dark green on the map. So that means maybe a month more and we are able to harvest, I think. If I'm not completely wrong. Yeah, the shame stripe, I know. Yeah, one more. So it should... Do you harvest on the 8th month? I think you harvest on the 8th month if I'm not wrong. So yeah, let's get the trailer attached to this. I will send a worker with the trailer to the workplace where we need to do work, which is 33 we're gonna start. And then we are going to do 42 after, so we can have everything on hand we need. The trailer is here. Yes, okay, let's get started. So setting up the worker to go to the job. Just in case you haven't seen it for the 50 million thousand time, I thought I will include you in the process. This is the bell wrapping contract, which we will do after. So we will make them drive here on the main street. Since we don't have traffic in, I can leave them to go here and then repark them myself, essentially, right? Just so they go there and I don't have to drive all the equipment myself. So we're gonna start our harvester. And we are going to not... Yeah, we're gonna actually take exactly the same way as the worker. Because we don't want to go over the bridge there. Because we're just not gonna make it. We're not gonna make the turn there with our trailer attached. So we're gonna make the same way as our worker is doing. They're just gonna be a lot faster. So I'm gonna go get there. It's gonna take a moment. Because I'm only going 27 kilometers an hour. So, yep, let's get it going. As fast as we can. Okay, I'm gone now. I swear. It's like that scene in Deadpool. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, no, I'm back. Oh, no. Okay, I'm going there. So here we are. Gonna use the neighbor's field a bit of as a parking thing. Where we are going to work now. Just to switch out, just to attach our harvesting head. We can turn off the beacons now. Is it too low? I can't get to it. Yeah, I think it's a little too low here. I am too low. Yeah, I think that's what is happening. Yep. Need to pull the trailer a little bit more on the side here. I kind of have an idea. I'm gonna get this going real quick. Yeah, not the best thing ever, but it worked out. It's the first time using this harvester, actually. We never used this before. Let's get this unfolded in case it needs... Oh no, this was the harvester. In case the harvester needs unfold. It does. Oh, nice. Cute animation up there. Very cool looking harvester. Let's get it going. And then we will use GPS guidance at a point. Wait, I need to actually... Give me 1 second. On the street! Okay, it has no swath on anyway, so perfect. Because I had the extended straw thing installed, but I think I uninstalled it. I'm not entirely sure. Let's turn on a GPS guidance. There are a lot of rows going up and down. So we're gonna do 2 headlands. And then we're gonna start doing the rest of the things. In case we need to switch out vehicles, I don't think it would be too complicated to bring the stuff. It's not that far from here. We can do it in the fence. So I think I would do all of it my own. It's very dragging the header in the front. I think that's why we're not getting the kilometers an hour we want out of this. I think the header is made for 10. Let me have a look real quick. I have the mod still installed. I wanted to uninstall it because we don't use the harvester anymore. I usually uninstall mods we don't use, but I might be wrong here. I think we have that. Yeah, that's why it's slower. Okay, it's like 7 to 8 kilometers an hour. That's the original header for this one. So yeah, that's why we might be bugging a little bit. I think it's dragging on the floor just a little bit. Yeah, it's getting on the floor there. You can see it, so it gets stuck a little bit. Maybe it's up the hill will be different. We'll see. We'll get this done. Gonna start harvesting the rest of it. It's gonna take quite a while, so yeah, we will be here for a bit. I think we will also need to look at the other harvesting contract. That will take a while. Maybe something else pops up in the meantime where I can send a worker to do like a little bit of extra plowing for us. So yeah, I'm gonna get this done. Check out if there's more jobs here. Wait, actually, no, what? You can stay with me for 1 second. You are in staying prison. Oh, there's more canola. Look at it. Oh, now all the harvesting contracts are popping up and we can accept our payment days. Another 3K and a 9K from the plowing job. That's huge. And there's more plowing. Yeah, we will accept that and send a worker to do this because they have the plow attached to it. So give me 1 second and I'm gonna get this done when I will bring you back when we're done harvesting actually. So yeah, just to bring you back in. Worker is blocked by an object. I can guarantee you they every time get stuck here. I can almost guarantee it. It's every time it's the same place. So yeah, I'm gonna get this fixed. Just want to show you. That's why it's good there's no traffic on it. It's even worse with traffic when you send them around. So yeah, we'll send them to the workplace they need to be at. And then we are going to continue the harvest I was doing. So we're at 99%. I think it's a good time to get the harvester empty. Just need to see how I position myself here. Make a little bit like this so I can drive next to it. And then we can swing back around to get things done. Yeah, I'm not going to watch the worker do their thing there. It's probably not looking too fancy. So yeah, let's get to our harvester real quick. We're gonna take the more stable side of the road. The harvester leaving some deep ruts here if you look. Maybe that's the problem, it's sinking in too much. The ground is still wet from the rain we had today. I mean, in this month essentially, you can say, right? Let's see how deep are the ruts with the trailer. Not so deep yet. It's not that heavy and the ruts of the BKTs are manageable because... Oh, we gotta see if we fit under here actually. Oh, just barely. It's barely fitting under there. So let's get this filled over. It's gonna take a while. But yeah, I think we might also leave some ruts. Maybe the field is wet, but because look at the... Yeah, you can see it here. Especially here. Yeah, I need to see. It might be the back tire is a bit thin, a bit skinny, but I mean, it's normal, right, on a harvester like that, so yeah. Well, need to wait till we are having everything over. I'm gonna go reverse and park the tractor here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it right here. Actually a bit more on the side. Like so. I can turn this off. No, wait. I don't know where to which way to switch. They're both not good for us. You know. Okay, I'm getting back to it. I'm just bringing you in when I'm filling up because, you know, it's gonna take a while. I mean, I just got the 2 headlands done, so yeah. This is gonna take quite more time than I thought it would. We might be doing harvesting till the night somewhere. So yeah, let's get to it. I just want to bring you in real quick. I don't know what's going on. It starts dog walking now. A crab walking, I mean, what is this? What is happening? What are we... Oh my god, it's actually pulling to it. You can see it. What is going on? I think the header is on the ground or something. Like something is awkward, like really bad. That is not cool. It's pushing the header into the ground and that's why it's pulling to the side. I can't steer this myself. I tried. Look at the steering wheel. Look what it has to do. It's almost like a full turn to the right here. Okay, well, I hope we make it and then we might need to buy a new header for this. We actually might have to get a new header. That is surprising, but there is one in the sale from Class, but I don't know if it will fit. I don't want to buy another header that might not fit. I would like then to buy a header that fits to this harvester, but yeah, maybe it's also just this field. I'll try to get it done here, and yeah, if this continues to get worse, we have to figure something out on the fly. So, I made a decision. It's definitely the header, something is wrong with it. I don't want to turn this off. We are going to the store fest, and I think I will get pretty much back what I paid for the header. I'm at 21,000 right now. I checked. It will cost about street sign. It will net me about 21,000. So I might lose 6k about after repairing it and stuff like that. It seems to be repaired, so probably just needs a little paint job and then we can sell it. Let's have a look real quick. Yeah, it doesn't need much, to be honest. It's brand new, but I don't have much choice, so I will pay about 5k, a bit more than 5k on top. But I cannot do much about it. It's just not working otherwise. We're not getting the job done. Yeah, I'm not buying this ones on sale because the one for this harvester is actually cheaper. So if you go here on combinations, this is what I'm supposed to be transporting it with, using it with. So we're gonna buy it in the same color, cost 30k. I know I could do the find used market thing, but yeah, we lost quite some money. That's fine. No, I don't want to drive. No. Okay, I need to go over to the other side. Let's get to our new header and then we go back to the field and hopefully it doesn't bug that much. If it still does, then well, I keep tapping my microphone, I'm sorry. Then I made a mistake, obviously. But yeah, we need to try this out now. Hopefully this works one way or the other. And if it doesn't, we made a little mistake here and it's just the field is weird or the ground is too mushy. So yeah, let's get to the field and then continue to harvest. So back at the field, but let's see. The other harvester was, yeah, but it's not as low as the other header. Do you see it? It's a little bit above the ground. The other header was really low to the ground. I mean, it's made for different harvesters, so I guess even in real life, right, you would not use a different header from a different manufacturer. I'm not sure. Maybe you do. Maybe you can rig it. I mean, in real life, you could maybe get rid of the feet that head underneath so it doesn't drag on the floor, but you know, I could download the height adjustment mod, but I haven't had the urge to do this now, so yeah. We're gonna finish the harvest. It's gonna take a while. I'm gonna bring you in once I start bringing away things, actually. So I thought I'd bring you back in. It's kind of boring otherwise, right? You're just watching the time lapse of me doing things. We are full again, and I gotta say it went much better this time. These deep ruts are gone that you see in the ground. I think it was the header is, I mean, there's still some ruts there, but they're not as bad. And I think the header was pushing down the front tires of the tractor into the ground. Because you can kind of, I mean, there's still ruts here. It's still there. They're not, but it's driving normal now. It doesn't have any problems anymore. Well, there's money out of the window because we had that header, but I can't do much about it. If it doesn't work with each other. I'm not gonna force it. And it was going 5 kilometers an hour up the hill and was literally crab walking the harvester. And that's not the goal of all of this, right? We want to have a smooth experience. If it costs us now a little bit, kinda sad about it. It was like 7K now, I think, out of our pocket. We were at 99,000. That hurts. That hurts. It's gonna be this harvesting contract essentially, so yeah. But life goes on, as do we. Our job needs to be done. So we are going to continue the harvest. I'll park the tractor over here. I want to bring you in just real quick. I mean, look at everything moving here. I love that all of this is animated. Like, look at all these little... I was just looking into the stuff here. Look at all these little pulleys and belts, and when you look like this, you're like, oh yeah, cool harvester. But when you go a little bit closer, every little piece has a reason to move. And is there for a reason. It's absolutely insane how much work and detail are in some of these models. And then if you think about what it has to do in real life, right? Like, it has to do all of these things. Oh, there's somebody behind me. For 1 second, I was like, oh my god, it looked really weird. Okay, yeah, but in real life, you need to think how much this has to do, right? Like, all of these little moving pieces going on here. I mean, look alone down here. All the absolute insanity. And the maintenance on this, crazy. I also looked for a fill meter in here. I don't think there's a fill meter anywhere. Or at least I haven't seen one. I think your fill meter is looking into this window and being like, yeah, kind of full, you know. Or somebody on the radio telling you that you're getting full. So, yeah, I haven't seen anything. If you know where, let me know. Maybe that display is not working. No, that ain't it. Alright, gonna continue looking at details. I hope you like the view like that. So, we're almost full after the... I don't want to run into that. I like to live. Let's turn off the harvester for now. Get back into our tractor and bring this load fast when the tractor needs some help. And it also would need a front weight technically, but we're gonna be fine, I think so. We're gonna be fine. We will drive through here to the street. And then we need to go up, I think, was it right? Yeah, 127, that little lot up there. We need to go and give the canola there. I think so. Wait, let me make sure. Because not that it's the different contract and then we need to give it somewhere else. You know? I mean, if we screw up, we screw up. Let's accept the plowing contract money. Ah, there we go. We're almost back up in terms of cash. We are doing right now 33 and we need to go 127. Yes, it was right. Okay, I'm gonna get there and then we will see how much percentage it will give us. So we have arrived, slowing down quite a bit up the hill here, I gotta say. Well, the tractor was not happy about the weight in the back, but understandably so. We need to empty here, I guess? I don't see another emptying spot, so we're just gonna do it here onto the floor. It should give us percentage, and it does, but less than I thought it would. I think just the harvest itself then is more than enough to do this. So let's turn around. We're gonna reverse our way out of here essentially. That means we'll go reverse here and try to hold the trigger a bit more gently. Then we will reverse into here, and we can leave this way, and we can send a worker to do the driving, and we can continue to harvest. All of this though will be continued in the next episode. I'm sorry to do the cliffhanger thing again, but it is time to call it, because otherwise it's just gonna get way too long. I am still thinking of getting another tractor first, even though the field should be on the priority list. Probably not that one. A bit out of our price range. I was thinking more, yeah, that's absolutely out of our price range. I was thinking more something like that. In terms of modern, yeah, we could get something like this, but sadly no front loader on that New Holland. I think this one has a front loader, right? The Deer? 116 horsepower. But you can't upgrade it, so you have no upgrade path going onto that. 155. Can this have a front loader? It looks cool. So back hydraulics. And that's a convoluted. You can't even have a front PTO. Yeah, I don't think it has a front loader. Yeah, well, never mind. Oh, sorry, that was the microphone. I hit the microphone. So yeah, we need to see. It is definitely something on the list. Maybe I will call the broker, you know, and ask him to find me a lowered vehicle. Yeah, that's where we're at. Thank you so much for watching as always. I hope to see you in the next one. We'll continue the harvest of field 33 and then move on to field 42. Hopefully not in the rain. So yeah, see you in the next episode. Please comment down below, sub and like. As always, take care of yourself. Love yourself. Bye.